Big ups to TNA for this week. Big ups to TNA for this week. They have been improving since last week. I mean, this week was really good. You pretty much had everything this week. You had your legends, you had your up-and-coming guys, you had your good wrestling, you had your hardcore wrestling, you had your sex appeal, you had your good female wrestling. You've got this tournament building up, and you've got some hype for the pay-per-view and for an upcoming show next month. You know what? I'll even give it to Taz. At least Taz cracked me up a little bit in the show too. So we actually had two Bound for Glory series matches tonight. You see how much matches we could fit in when we get rid of Jeff Jarrett, when we don't have to dedicate 30 minutes of television to Jeff Jarrett. I mean, one of them being Bully Ray taking on Scott Steiner, which I'm kind of wondering, is Scott Steiner sort of the face now since he kind of played the face during this match? And the other one was the Beer Money versus Matt Morgan and Crimson. And they were both pretty much as good of matches as you were going to get out of these guys. Now, I have this question about the whole tournament that they're doing right now, this series of Bound for Glory matches. I just thought about this. Because all these guys are in this tournament, does that mean they can't be a #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship until Bound for Glory? Bound for Glory is, what, 4 months away? So does that mean that none of these guys can be #1 contenders since they're all competing to be a #1 contender? And then that puts them at risk to actually be world champions. So then what happens to their spot in the tournament? I'm just kind of wondering about that. And I could watch this entrance all day, all day. I cannot get enough of Brooke and Velvet. I could watch this literally all day. This is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I love this. I want to see more of them every week. If we could do this every week, I'd be happy. Now, the Chris Phoenix said that Velvet Sky is a lot like Kelly Kelly or something like that. I disagree. Velvet Sky is a million times better than Kelly Kelly can even imagine being. Just thought I'd say that. And now it's time for the cuss count of the match.
Bitches! Bring it, bitches!
Taz admitted that back then TNA officials wanted the Barbie tall type of females in wrestling. He actually admitted that on TV. The match wasn't really a match. It was just pretty much Brooke getting her ass kicked the whole match and then Velvet coming out of nowhere and doing superwoman moves. But it was entertaining for what it was. But the finish, a low blow finish. Jackie low blows Velvet Sky for the 1, 2, 3, and they even needed to distract the referee for that. Is that? I do not want to know that about Velvet. I feel guilty now. We also got a great brawl between Winter and Mickie James. I just want to say this: Mickie James looks like Miley Cyrus from behind. And see, TNA actually lets their women go out there, be hardcore. This is the stuff you're not going to see out of the divas in WWE. And this is exactly why. Even though TNA's women's division is not as great as it used to be, it's still pretty damn good. My only complaint about this, though, was Angelina Love comes in, interferes in the match, and why the hell did she need to hide from the referee if this was a street fight? That's my only complaint about that. That was just stupid. Like, to add dramatic effect or whatever... That was just stupid. Why? So basically, Sting's new gimmick is that he's the Joker. Yeah, apparently that's Sting's new gimmick. He's taking this gimmick of, oh, I'm a psycho. He's pretty much the Joker. Exactly what the Joker was in that new Batman movie. That's exactly what Sting's new gimmick is turning out to be. That's really what his gimmick is turning out to be. And I don't know. I actually like it. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I actually like this gimmick. It's kind of entertaining. It's funny. It's a good gimmick. I like it. I'm not going to complain about it. We were building towards Destination X with AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe coming out there talking, and Christopher Daniels wants to fight AJ Styles one-on-one. I'm pretty sure Samoa Joe's going to find some way to get in that match. At least he should. If he doesn't, that'd be really stupid, because that was actually a match that a lot of people are saying is pretty much like a match of the decade qualifier right there. Samoa Joe versus AJ versus Christopher Daniels. I can pretty much bet money that we're going to see a triple threat between these guys. It really shouldn't be just one-on-one. Triple threat, definitely. We also got another good X Division match between a bunch of nobodies, but I like that they actually showed video packages of them, telling us, look, these are who these guys are, this is what they can do, and they're going to compete in a match tonight. I like that concept. That's a really good concept. And they went out, had a decent match. I mean, kind of sloppy, kind of bossy in between. But this was a really stupid moment. This guy only hit one of the wrestlers, and then one of the guys just stands there looking stupid and then falls pretending like he hit him. That was just really retarded. Like, that was really retarded. Why the hell would he try to sell that after he was just looking at him like he was stupid? But basically, really good spots in this match. Then we got a match between Abyss and Sting. Not a lot I could actually say about this match. Abyss pulled out a barbed wire glove, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Sting goes crazy, punching Abyss. Freaking, I'm actually liking this. I am really liking this angle. I don't know about you, but I'm actually liking it. So yeah, really good episode of Impact in my opinion. A lot of good stuff. Pretty much there's a little bit of something in Impact for everyone. It's starting to have everything. I really like the path that TNA is starting to take, and it's really starting to get better. Hopefully they continue on this path because it's really starting to turn out good. Anyway, it's been MTO with MTO more reviews. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah, the end.